country's going to fall off this person. And I realized like when you invite people to something that's enjoyable, they actually say yes. And it's the thing I learned when I worked for Prince is I'd been in the labor movement and we used to try to convince people to come to meetings. We'd be like, free food, like whatever we could do. We begged, we call over and over, please come volunteer for some candidate. And then I learned this very basic principle with working with Prince, which is people like to come to a Prince concert. And we never had people be like, oh, I don't want to come. So I was like, oh, it seems like when you make it easy and joyful, people are more likely to come. And I was like, doesn't seem like a big life principle. But I was like, I spent my whole life trying to make things seem like someone was called to do it. It was the right thing to do, kind of a little judgy. And I finally realized if you don't you want to save the country? This person is the worst every election. This person's going to be the worst. The country's going to fall off this person. And I realized when you invite people to something that's enjoyable, they actually say yes. So I was like, oh, we should be inviting people to something that's enjoyable. And I think that's what technology has the opportunity to do.